So let's continue with the story. So yeah, last night I did a quick and another hour stream. So that's now part 3. So let's see if we can run this for a while. I wanted to start earlier, but yeah, life happens. The power source can be recharged at power. So if you're missing something critical, perhaps a shopkeeper can sell it to you. Trinella and Autumn ends. No.
What if I'm sleeping and this is more nightmare?
So we found the safe house, and we've
I think
returned.
this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
I burned, idiot. But yeah, what they did say is we can fast travel to the shelters. So yeah, let's go fast travel, because
How'd they get a cow down there?
okay, so we Oh, so we can just walk through these hatches to other hatches. So what we found is we put all our shovels here. So we actually have no shovels on us. So to inventory, yeah, move. Okay, so two. Just wanted to do one. And don't we have more paper clips? So if we switch over, okay, we've got rocks. So I only need 5 rocks. Put away those baseball bat. Keep 3 shovels on us. Outfit, got those on. Bubbling alcohol, crafting ingredient. Not sure what we crafted with that, so let's just keep 5 with us. Because we need to look at the weight we're carrying also. Scrapper cloth, we use that for bandages and stuff, but I've not really used that yet. So I'm going to keep also only 5 on us. Night blooming, that's for food poisoning, so I'm just going to keep 10 on me. Empty bottle pills, not being used yet. Crafting green, so let's just drop that back down to 5. Rose petal glade, that's health. So let's just keep all of that. Just keep 5. Then we've got a bathroom key, focus drift key card, drift bridge. So that we already got across. Generate a key room, which we broke. Curious device, question, who knows what it does, not me. That's to get through the bridge. Bathroom key. Hooligans like to lock themselves in the bathroom. Wankers. Okay, I'm not sure where we need to use that. Anything else of interest? Healing balm stuff. Rotting meat. Okay. We had big shiffle meat. Rotten potato. Onion. Blue currant. So that should be fine. And it's complaining that we're tired. So let's just take an hour nap.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
And now we're hungry. So let's continue. So go to Solomon Bridge. So that is that way, 316 meters. And while we run, rotten carrot, rotten onion, potato. Let's have a potato.
We had a dog, didn't we? When we were young, before the war. His name was Stripe. Stripe.
Now we got some more money. And now we're thirsty. torch. Glass bottle, dart, rock. Pure water.
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians?
Yeah. Interesting story about that. So, back at this bridge. Took her way past the
I wonder
Bobby.
if Prue's out here somewhere. Or she found a way out.
Lovely day for it. Unfortunately, the bridge is not open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Hell, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Hell, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy can actually take joy. I mean, would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well, Constable Wright, I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Central?
Ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector?
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar. But I don't think it will show me the real problem. Will it, Constable Wright?
Look, sir, you can fix that door, but them wastrels still ain't gonna take their joy. It makes them see eyes everywhere.
That's not for you to decide, is it?
No, sir. The maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Okay, so we got access. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
So we'll just go around. Information and security. Use the maintenance tool.
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down.
Okay. Requires a keycard. Take a number. And wait. Yeah. It's all the same. Empty.
Number 2. Now serving number 2.
Okay, what number did we get?
Welcome to the Rehabilitation Centre.
Actually, I'm just a sort of undercover bridge inspector from Central. See this device? It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
Here's the elevator. Okay, where's the elevator? Oh, there. Okay. So we need to get past there.
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes.
Okay.
Please continue to the decontamination room.
And we're picking up stuff again.
Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
So we need to discard our clothes even though we just basically got everything up. Picking small stuff up. Okay, so where do we discard our clothes? So, don't ask me how we are carrying the stuff without clothes.
Still and wine. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet.
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
I hope she's not watching and judging.
Become some scratch. We're still ransacking everything. These are all the same. They look like they're all the same.
Don't you look wonderful? Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the garden district on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
Oh, I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Oh, damn it. They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they?
Okay. Never too late to have a happy past. Please pop your joy. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry. So where do we go from here? Take joy and enter the theater. So where's the joy? Apple tea, and a sandwich. Where do we get it? We didn't pick up anything for joy. I need to go into this. Joy makes you happy, but take care not to take too much. Joy meter will help you track your joy experimentation. If your joy meter fills, you will overdose and suffer penalties to combat, crafting, and conformality until the overdose pass. So you can actually have too much overdose. As you take more joy, you will notice a memory loss counter around your joy meter. This counteracts the memory loss from taking joy too many times. When the meter is full, you will crash and suffer severe penalties. For this reason, you should use joy tactfully and only when necessary.
When life for noise, pop a joy.
Which one into the theater?
Please head into the theater and take a seat.
This room is for showing Uncle Jack only. It is not for other activities. Use the cozy cottage if you must. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay.
Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax, and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise. Proper decent people don't like people what is running, jumping, crouching, spying, sneaking, breaking or entering. Such like behaviours is what we associate with downers. Avoid them and we shan't have disagreements.
Welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like I do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy, B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy, C. Why does everything have eyes?
That's right, Player 1. Just popping a joy is not always enough. We do have standards, you know. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question?
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God,
the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. give me flowers, B. talk about old times, C. stop staring at me, why is everything staring?
Hey.
Excellent. Yes. Do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like I have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please, God, make them stop staring.
You lose your memories. But the right answer is, who cares?
That's right. Player 1. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, you'll find yourself on a bench, no worse for the wear. Oh, Player 2. Today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's all
And
right.
creepy.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington, Wales.
So I must escape.
Mr. Cashier,
So how
what
do I...
question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. pop a joy, B. put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy, C. why does everything have eyes?
Want interact with that?
That's right, Player 1. Just popping a joy is not always enough. We do have standards, you know.
Just want to check to crafting. Didn't I? Yeah, I've got a shimmy bar. But I don't have a lockpick.
Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question?
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shit before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're being seen, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, keep time, pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Campbell, your question please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. Flowers. Talk about old times.
So we don't have thing there yet. And we've got this now. So in container is that. In inventory is that. To inventory. To container, sorry. It's the other way around. Somehow I want to at least have one spade with me. I can another spade. Nearly looked at like a projector. Little birds. Fake scene. Yes, constable on the village.
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life is not worth living. Well, sir, welcome back. Oh, and in case your rustication has been of long duration, please bear in mind there is now a nocturnal curfew. Best be indoors after nightfall, sir.
Okay. So I'm guessing we go in here, press a button. Because why not?
Isn't this wonderful?
So from here, I've got to get to St. George's Home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholm. Maybe I can break in and steal some blanks.
Go into the old government printing office. So we're on our joy, so we shouldn't have any problems with any doctors. We need to go this way, probably.
A joy detector. I better take my joy.
Don't need to. I've got enough joy. Oh, this is a dead end. It's actually 9. Toxic fog detected. I had a gas mask.
Looks like the old printing office is pretty well buttoned up. I wonder if there's a way in the back.
You know what? Never mind. Next week, Arthur Hastings.
Lovely day for it.
Don't you lovely day for it me, you idiot. It's me, Sally. Oh, I knew it was you. I mean, the glasses, the hair, the really adorable jacket. Don't ask me how. You're not that awkward little boy anymore, are you? But the way you walk, it's like the mask isn't even there. I just knew. There's Arthur.
Sally? You look fantastic.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm out of my mind with boredom.
Green and white checked. Your dress, the last time I saw you. Running out the door.
That horrible gingham dress. Oh, God, that takes you back. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, ye of little fucking faith. I'm not going to turn you in. Whatever possesses you to go off your joy?
Percy.
Oh, God.
I saw a picture of him. I promised I'd look after him in Germany. I have to go and find him.
How are you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city.
Good Christ. Just tell the policeman that. I'm sure they'll wave you right on through.
Yeah, haven't figured that bit out yet.
I'm very close with General Byng.
Of course you are.
No.
You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
I mean, I could go see him and ask him to give you a letter of transit.
Don't put the General out on my account. I'm sure you've only so many favours you can ask of him.
My God.
Can't be an ass.
You still hate me, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14 years.
We were 16!
How could you?
Because I liked him. Because he had that adorable beard. I don't know. There isn't a reason for everything. You're the last bloody person who should be off his joy.
I can't believe you are.
Believe me. Take enough stuff. Look. Some downer broke into my lab last week. Literally tore the bars off the windows, and the ridiculous thing is I forgot to lock the front door. Point is, it's a horrible, terrible world out there. I just don't see you smashing your way into the city without a great deal of help.
Oh, no. Not me.
I'm living on the King's Road right now.
Of course you are.
I couldn't exactly have stayed there, could I? Like nothing happened.
Look, I'm sorry. This isn't what I meant to... Maybe we could help each other. Maybe I could come by when I'm feeling... better? Brilliant. You arse. How about going to the King's Road, knocking on her door and apologising grievously? And asking nicely for a letter of transit. She knows General Byng.
Damn it, lads, she's Scarper. Oh, but what have we here? A friend of Miss Boyle's, innit? Funny, you don't seem all high and mighty. Perhaps we can express our feelings about Miss Boyle to her friend.
Now I'm starting to be glad I took this out.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Yeah, luckily for us, so people will notice at you. You attack more slowly and do less damage crafting. Crafting and other tasks take longer. Best time. Okay. So we're off our joy. So you can drink up. And yeah, we lost our water, our canisters. Close that. Escape the plague boys. So why must I escape the plague boys? And there's Bobby.
Now, what's all the scuffle? You've been having an altercation in the alley?
Nothing you need to worry about, Constable. I'll, just be on my way.
And where is it you're on your way to? Precisely.
Just off to see an old friend on St. George.
Oh, well, no need to be in such a hurry. The bridge to St. George is, under renovations.
Oh. For how long?
I hesitate to prognosticate, sir. Dr. Faraday's the only one who knows how to fix the ridiculous contraptions on them bridges. Word has been sent, but we've not had the courtesy of a reply.
Why don't you, I don't know, go to Dr. Faraday's house?
Because Dr. F has removed to a secret location, the, location which headquarters keeps, secret.
All right. I'll ask your headquarters then.
You some kind of troublemaker. Stay out of city business.
I suppose if I want to go and make up with Sally, I need to get Dr. Faraday to come fix his bridge. So I need to visit police headquarters and find out where he's gone. Not risky at all.
Right?
It's always a little extra complicated with Sally,
There he is.
isn't it?
Get him! Keep calm, keep calm, keep calm. Allow me to cheer.
I'm putting a stop to this right now. Stop being so bloody selfish. There's the murderer, right there.
So
That's the last time you do that around here.
Their hands are all bloody. The one that did it. That's the murderer,
four.
right there.
Well, that feels entirely too good.
So I don't know, keep going to follow me around. And this is nearly for us dead end.
The killer's right there.
Look at him. He's covered in blood.
Get him.
Okay, so we can go above the city. And we should be able to crouch here. So we need to go 300 meters that way. Now if people can just leave me out. Okay, so now I'm back on my joy. So I should be able to just walk past everybody. This is going to be a problem. Okay, so I'm again off my joy.
Come out, wherever you are.
So I want to crouch. So how do we get around here then? Because I can't just go running the whole time. Oh, I see. So that's the telephone booths. That's what the telephone booths are for.
I could take these all the time and I wouldn't have any worries.
So the problem is, I can't move around the city without taking joy. If I take joy, I'm going to lose the memories and I'll probably overdose.
I did promise cake and I hate to be a liar. Well, the game is over.
And I can't run because that draws attention. And specifically, I got joy going, so I should be fine through the gate. But joy is getting low. So I actually need to start looking out for another telephone booth before I completely run out. And I'm guessing that the police so I'm very dangerously low. But it is the booth. Okay. In the booth. So, yeah.
Hello. I'm attempting to locate Dr. Faraday. Can you tell me where I can find him?
I'm afraid that information is not for public consumption, sir.
I can tell him where to find Bobby Hickenbotham, though.
Oh, for heaven's sake. He's not at a reform club again, is he? He was supposed to go to Lud's Own.
Well, apparently he feels so guilty that Dr. F has been deprived of the liberties which are the birthright of every English citizen, he's gonna get his arse spanked.
Constable Bevan, I'm not the public. I'm from the Department of Archives, Printing and Recycling. We're conducting an investigation into Dr. Faraday's handling of municipal records relating to the maintenance of the inter-insular bridges. 2 requests have already been sent by Miss Bing to your superior requesting this information. If I have to go back to the parade, Miss Bing's next letter regarding this apparently deliberate festinance will include the name of the last person I talked to. Will that be you, Constable, or the chap who keeps the constabulary's address book?
In that case, sir, why don't you take the elevator on up to records? They'll sort you out.
Thank you. I shall.
What the hell is festinance?
They deprived Dr. Faraday of his liberties, but he made all the bridges.
So we need to take the elevator up. So yeah.
Percival Hastings, is it not?
No, it's Arthur. Percival went away.
Odd. There are some things you think you'll never forget. But then, I suppose you do.
I'm Arthur. Arthur Hastings.
Memories play tricks on you, do they not?
You must get back on board! How old are you, Mr. Hastings?
I'm 13. They typed my birthday wrong on the card.
So why are you here?
I'm just here to take my brother to the train.
Okay. Arthur Record Constable. Okay, so that is... Come on, stop jumping. This way.
Hello? Constable Bevan said you're the chap who has Dr. Faraday's current address.
That's right. I've got records of everyone's address back there. All alphabetical. I'm quite proud of it.
So, where has Dr. Faraday relocated to?
Oh, I can't tell you that. You're not a constable. I guess it would take two of you to make one constable, if you had platform shoes. Right. Anyone else you'd like me to not tell you the address of?
You're very helpful.
That's what everyone says. You know, I used to patrol the street. It was lovely. Shopkeepers give you sandwiches, ladies flirt, the warm sun on your coat. One misstep, and they put you in the records room. It's hardly fair. He was breathing when I left him.
Okay, Dr. Faraday's case by the means.
Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger all.
So... lovely.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
That's empty. Empty pill bottle. That's locked. And that's locked. Persuasion added to your journal. So, what do we have now? Apparently 3 things to read. It seems I lied. Ollie says he didn't know the tanks were fake, but how could he not? Who else knew, aside from those ridiculous army lads in the antique battle dress? I could have fought the germs if the tanks were fake. Alright, it would have been pointless and stupid, and they'd have shot us all dead. But I would have felt so much better than doing nothing. Well, I did do something, didn't I? I remembered the truth while I was talking to Ollie. Wasn't too old to get on the train. I lied to Germans that I was too old, and I convinced them. Question: how do you lie to yourself about your own birthday? Because that way it's not your fault. Did that constable really believe my little invention about my birth certificates, or did he decide it wasn't his duty to smoke out one lying kid? Why didn't I just go? I'm going to drive myself mad. Now I just going to find Percy and make things right. That part is true. Perhaps absolutely true. Ollie says I can bluff my way past the bobbies at the bridge to Maidenholm. All I need is this crazy device. Okay, that's what we already did. And then there was Sally. There was Sally just off King Road. Wonder if Winston Churchill ever practiced a speech, and then when he gave it, it came out all hateful accusation and vitriol. And not at all what he wanted to say. Probably not. She was being all lovely and slippery, the slurry bonds of Earth Sally. Only even more so. And then she said that she was mates with Sir Robin B. Or more than mate, I suppose. And from then on, all I could think of was that horrible night. I wanted to beat the hasty retreat, but my legs couldn't move and my mouth wouldn't stop. The really stupid thing is that I desperately need a letter of transit if I'm to get into the city and out of Wellington's wealth, and Sally offered to get me one, and so I cleverly chased her off. The thing is, I don't trust her. She was always so wonderful when she was there, but a girl like Sally always has so many better places to be, and better people to be with, or worse, people that she prefer anyway for some reason. And sometimes she'd just ride in Percy's old room in the attic and not come down. Who knows what's going on with her now. I could try again. She's living on King's Road somewhere, with bars on her window and an unlocked door. Couldn't be that hard to find, and I could hardly be more of an arse than just now, so there's nothing to lose except my pride again. I can swallow my pride for Percy's sake. To Sergeant from Constable Bevan. Dr. Vellock continues to agitate for the apprehension and return of his former protege, Miss Sally Boyle, claiming she prolonged an abscond of his formula. Okay. So we've got 19 points. We went stealth. Smooth talker. Talking to people makes them trust you more. Super duper. Bodies nicer, searching, carrying bodies faster, draw bodies faster, and buff, you are healthier. Wait for it. So I think I'm going for that. Do more damage when hitting people, so I'm going to go for that. And some bit of health. Herbalist. Unborn. So herbalist, because I want to get the next one actually. That one, which is now 8 points away. But we got smooth talker. That's too much. That's too much. What's this? Wait for it. Let's go with smooth talker. So yeah. So we spend a bit of our points. The problem is aware of our joy, which of course is going to make everybody suspicious of us. And we've got that. proper suit, torn suit, proper shoes. We do have a lockpick too. Done. So let's pick this desk. For no other reason. Yeah, I need to look what I pick up, what I go stepping. So, electric lock shocker. This device opened one simple electric lock, then a magic smoke escape, and it's of no use anymore. Used to open up electric locks. So, yeah. Question is, where do we go from here? Being off our pulse means we can't just walk around anymore. And somehow I think the Bobby needs to come back for us to go that way. There's a Bobby that's constantly watching. Okay, now we're completely off our joy. So that'll be fun. There's a hatch to Constable Bevan. Sergeant Chargin took from Constable Bevan. Dr. Verloc continues to agitate from the apprehension and determination of his former protege, Miss Sally Boyle, claiming she prolonged and obscured this. So that was just dread. Another electroshock. And a mask.
But why do the Germans want children?
I don't know.
Where are they taking them?
I don't know. They won't say.
When are they coming back?
No one knows. They won't say.
Why won't they say?
Well, just shut it, Percy. Just shut it. Sorry. Till the war's over, I guess. They're losing, I think.
But the radio...
I've just lost power.
The radio keeps talking about victories.
Yes, but the victories keep getting closer to Berlin.
I can't hear you.
They keep winning, but they're then going backwards.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does if they're lying.
People shouldn't lie. It confuses everything.
Yes, it really does.
I've just lost power. I'm on battery backups, which is 10 minutes. So it looks like my stream has been cut short due to that's an alert's now coming through. I need to shut down. So I'm gonna have to end my stream now. Not that I want to, but I literally have 10 minutes since my alarms went off to shut down. So let's see who we can throw you guys over to. I see Nanook is streaming, so I'm going to throw you to Nanook, and then I have to disconnect also. So welcome to South Africa. So let's go and irritate you, Nanook. I know he's doing a 12-hour stream. So let's start the raid.